Hello guys, welcome back again on Do It New YouTube channel. So hope you well. So do not forget to share and subscribe and press the bell icon. So I continuously provide you the updation on the QGIS. So let's we start today the SIPI, the Structure Incentive Pigment Index. It is used to allow to determine the initial stage of the plant disease on the growing times. So analyzing together with the NDVI and SIPI is a good indicator for using in area with the high variability in vegetation structure or leaf area index. This indicator maximizing the sensitivity to the ratio of bulky coordinate to the chlorophyll while minimizing and maximizing the effect of the variable structure of vegetations. So SIPI is the structure insensitivity pigment index. We are cover these practical sessions here. So now I am already exploring here these equations we are using by using the raster calculator. So hope you enjoy today. So let's we start now the practical. Just click on here the automatic segmentations classification plugin. This automatic segmentation classification plugin we are using just only for the import band image. So you can also use another way to import also band image. So I am using this automatic segmentation classification plugin. So you can also use not mandatory. So I go with the, and here one more things I already clear with you. I'm using here the Landsat 8 data, so you just concentrate on that. Band 5 is a near infrared and band 2 is a blue band. So and here the combination is a band near infrared minus the band number 4 is a red band in a Landsat. So you can also concentrate on that the band name, red band, blue band, green band. See RGB band, but all satellites having the different bands combination. So you can go with that. So in this I am using here the uh, Landsat 8 data. So you have any query about the other satellite band combination, so you can contact me on my description box. Already I am provide the link, so you contact with me. So now we just share the import the data, online trainings, go here the data. So here most important focus on the band number 5, band number 4 and band number 2. So we band number 5, band number 4 and band number 2, we just click on that by using control key and just open. This band is coming here, you can see here band is coming. So just already quick wave wavelength settings are already I was previous practical has done, that's why coming by default. You can see here I just change the value here and come back again. You can look here the value are wavelength, center wavelength are just matching with the, because previous value this memory storage data. So you can just modify it, close that. We go here the layer, you can see here the three bands already reach. So now we focus on this practical equations. So go to the raster calculator, you can see here the top of the raster menu. So you can just click on that, open this raster calculator. So you looking here the band number 2, band number 3 and band number 4, just concentrate on here. You can also modify as your requirement, but I am using directly like this. So just equation, we just follow these equations. So band number 5, just open the bracket by using this operators. Open the bracket, band number 5, this is band number 5, double click on that, minus band number 2, bracket close, divided by bracket open, band number 5 minus band number 4. So you can already cover up this, just click on here. Expressions are already valid, so just save that file names. here. Yes, I am saving SIPI, it is short form, structure incentive pigment index. So save it. You can I was already discussed about this, but once again I show you. This is a number of another satellite extensions, image extensions. When most of the hyperspectral image, sorry, multispectral image extension, so you go with that as your requirement. I am go with the geotiff. Just click on that. You can also change the Langlot position on that your data. So you do, I am using this by default, already my systems are working on that. Just click OK. Process is done. You can you couldn't see anything. You can see here the some datas are looking like a pixel. So incentive pigment index you can finding here. So by using we just uncheck these three files, go here on the layer styling panel, just click on that, apply here the single band pasted code color. So you can see here that you can apply this, and by default color ramps are applying on that, interpolations linear, so distractor depend on our interests, which pigments is good give us the best result. So we go with that distraction extractions, uh, linear is best for the study purpose. So you can see here the small pixel, you can look here. Okay, so I am changing here the some color ramp. So I using here the just all color ramp, click on that, just go to the cursor on that and just go down. I'm using here the red, yellow and green. So I'm changing once again mega. You can see here the result. Just try to one by one. Our focus is determine the plant disease on the first initial stage. So we go with the red, yellow and green. You can see here. Now here we just indicating here the pixel points, green. This is a value of the classifications on that, using equal interval we are applying here the classifying. You can also apply some contrast we are changing here. Just look here the some saturations are highlight. Now we are just change this class color code. So we look here the how exactly backgrounds are go to. We just clear it is total white. Okay, so you easily data you can find out by using this. You can see here red is the indication of the incentive pigment index to plant disease. So hope you enjoy in these tutorials. You can also applying all the blending modes and all this. So I am applying here the subtract algorithm, applying on that. You can just do data and data we are finding the easily. You can also check in between some neighbor structure on that, we got the result in between. we are also applying here the single band in gray. We are also try to use this. So in between having the number of random colors maps, we are just spectral bands we are using, and just apply on that. Just click on apply button. So by using the plated unique values, you got the better result as compared to the pseudo call. So we go with that. So we easily find out which area having the infected of that data. So you can look here. Also we taking the saturations of that. You can look here. The just it's having the number of classes. You can look here the more than 100 classes are created by default the plated unique values. So it is classifying by using subtract equations. So in this tutorials we are cover up the lots of things between one things and one more are clear here. You can see here the histograms. We are check the graph. You can look here like you can see here this graph is up here. This graph is increasing on that place. You can also looking on the top here the our result area. So we got the result. So hope guys you enjoy in this tutorial. See you. I try to cover up the all these things in this practical session to SIPI, the structure incentive pigment index. So we got the result of plant disease. You have any query, you can contact me by my email. So hope you enjoy in this tutorial. So do not forget to share and subscribe my YouTube channel, and also press the bell icon, so I continuously give you the updation about this QGIS tutorial. So thank you guys, bye.